That by a score of 2-0. Then that same week they go to Dallas, lose to SMU, and then most recently tie against IU Indianapolis. So both teams really starting this 2024 season trying to get attached to each other and trying to come into some consistency overall for their first 11s. Jack McKenzie, Frank Longo, the ones really getting that program going.
Into the box, back post, kept alive by Floriani, and Cole Doherty couldn't get on the second ball, but Floriani on the initial flick.
J-Lag going to try to start something. Coleman, I believe. Here's Abiel again. Nacho waiting, lifting it, corner, and it's punched away.
Oh, dangerous ball in. Sure hands there from Jeremy Abanel.
Wonderful save by Jeremy Abanel. That ball was going in.
You have the trust in those guys. Here comes the free kick, served into the box, headed towards the back post.
Barnett. Lara. Roble. Trying to turn. Roble to the byline. Trying to chip it back. Gets a corner kick.
Patrick Coleman defending, did a good job to push him out away from that 6-yard box, away from goal ultimately.
Good work. And
Asha Scher will take the corner for SIUE. Here it is to the near post, flicked on, and it's going to be just wide. It stays in play, and it's
possibly be deeper.
Here it comes to the top of the 6, and the header is high.
Just off frame above Jeremy Abanel, so goal kick coming for St. Louis. With under 22 minutes remaining first half from City Park.
Nicely flighted corner. This one at the near post. Eventually cleared. The same play was
Seth Anderson. Cutting in. Anderson on the right. Trying to play one to this near post. Goes wide of the frame. Goal kick coming.
Seth very comfortable in doing.
This pass is deflected. Lopez keeping it alive. Here's Delkis. Delkis from well out. Right on. Easy save for the SIUE keeper.
Delkis with that chop. And the reason that play took place, but prior to his career with the Cougars, he was at Sterling College.
Roble into the box for the Bill, gets to the byline, gets it across, deflected away. Leatherman second attempt, looking for Lara. Here's Delkis, keeping it alive. In the dangerous spot, Sullivan shot on and goes high from Jack Sullivan.
That philosophy there is very simple. Just keep the ball alive in the penalty area. There's Carlos Leatherman, always willing to come up from right back. Delkis just trying to keep it alive.
Delkis wants to go one-on-one. On the right foot, Delkis trying to bend one in and right into the midsection. A good keeping for SIUE.
Good running by Delkis ever since he's come in under our theme pretty much of the evening.
Dangerous chance here for St. Louis. Can they convert? Played in. Floriani flicked in. Oh, just missed on that near post as Floriani trying to touch one on. The Bilkins won a corner kick out of this. Not going to get it.
It was, and the crowds that they drew.
There it is, and it's off the side netting. It's going to be a second corner for SIUE.
Boy, tense moments there at that Bill.
Wasserman is the most recent in his 6th season.
Here it comes again, right to the 6, and it's headed out.
Abanel with good positioning on that post.
Deep in the other team's half of the field.
And that'll be the last play of this first half here at City Park. It is a scoreless first 45 minutes between SIUE, Perpetual Trophy.
And if there's a tie, it would go to the.
So both these teams, by no means strangers to postseason play.
In the box for St. Louis, Floriani, low, hard cross. Good look by Matthew Roble to find Luis Lara on this right side. Lara just outside the 18, lays it off. Seth Anderson for Roble, in, shot back post, goes just wide.
In the air, not cleared yet. Here's Morera. He couldn't get a step on it.
Uh-oh, trying it from distance, trying to catch the keeper off his line. He was, but recovers nicely. That was going to take some.
He'll switch it up.
Nice win out of the air by Barnett. Here come the Bilkins, cooking with gas maybe. To the byline, played back. Roble couldn't get a flick on it.
Come on in instead.
He wears number 14 for SIU.
Oh, punched away, loose.
He's getting through, Dan. You're right.
As Anderson looking for an option, plays it, looking for Roble. Instead, it's back post for Leatherman, leaving it for Lara. Can't get a clean look, and Leatherman's attempt never was going to be a dangerous chance, as that one goes well wide.
Who normally are fairly proficient on set pieces.
Lara, well high. Never a threat to the keeper. Couldn't keep it down.
It was almost as high as Baggio and Baresi's penalty kicks in the 1994 World Cup final at the Rose Bowl.
Well high.
This near side. Abiel against Leatherman. Abiel to the end line. Couldn't get the cross through. And it's going to be a penalty.
Abiel pushed by Leatherman there at the very end.
Wow.
The
You'll
Cougars are going to have the chance to get on the board from the penalty spot.
And here's that play again. Number 10, Antro Abiel. He's pushed by Carlos Leatherman there at the end.
Yep.
Here it comes. SIUE on the board. It's 1-0 with 28 minutes to play in the Bronze Boot. Yasha Scher with his first as a Cougar, and he's given SIUE a second half lead.
Scher, very certain in the 62nd minute.
Rabanel guessed right too.
Yeah.
He did, but he hit it into that side netting.
No keeper's going to save that when
Yep.
you hit it side netting.
Good finishing.
Are we looking for a Floriani flick on? Sure enough. Sullivan into the box. Bouncing for Anderson. Trying to get a corner out of it.
Bounces.
Anderson.
And 2 last year in saves, in total saves.
Turned over. Anderson and Roble. Anderson for Roble. Shot, back post, just wide. That was a chance for St. Louis to tie the game, and they did not convert.
That was absolutely a chance.
What a golden opportunity. Fabulous running from Roble. Clip it into the side.
They're pushing up from that back line as Bilk is looking for the equalizer. In for Roble. Sure hands from the keeper.
And then just land on it, right? Don't let that one out of your touch.
Sellers whips it in. Roble on goal. What a save. Sure-handed. And the best chance of the game there for St. Louis. And the keeping was fantastic.
Superb all the way around. Nicely flighted, first of all, by Sellers. The end result of
Knocked out of play, and we're inside of 30 seconds.
Looking for Lara, trying to get it into the dangerous spot of the field.
Bilyeu heads it away.
Brogan Townsend looking for Roble. Punched away.
J-Y.
Still a chance here, and that'll go into touch, and that should do it here with 5 seconds remaining. Virtually impossible for St. Louis to get something in the back of the
This
net.
one into the box, and that is it for the second year in a row. It's the SIUE Cougars who will retain the Bronze Boot as they shut out the Billikens tonight 1-0.
and that was that mayhem late in the game with possibly 10 seconds remaining. A ball flatted in by Brogan Townsend. There's an obviously jubilant goalkeeper. Rob Jalai had himself a fabulous game going over to the SIU contingent.
The Cougars players racing over to the student section on the far corner, celebrating with family and friends as they hang on to the Joseph Carenza Senior Trophy. And again, it's the first time since 1979-1980 that SIUE has won in this series in consecutive years. And it was a penalty kick goal from Yasha Scher in the 62nd minute. That's the only score we had tonight.
There were other opportunities for both schools, in particular for St. Louis University. late, extremely late in the game. Bona fide golden opportunities to draw a level here, but it just did not happen. The offense did not click. And so the Cougars go home with the victory and the Joseph Carenza Senior Trophy.
Now, Bilkins couldn't find any quality in the attacking third. Generating plenty of chances, just unable to punch it into the back of the net, and they'll have to watch SIUE